Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Garycon 2022 and my experience at it. I volunteered and had plenty of opportunities to game. So what all happened? Well, first off, what is Garycon? It is a gaming convention, tabletop gaming convention, kind of in memory of Gary Gygax, the guy who started it all in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It's played in Lake Geneva at the Grand Geneva in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Anyway, it's awesome. It starts on a Thursday and goes all the way till Sunday. Basically, you got tabletop games from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. The Grand Geneva is a huge complex, and every room is booked. Every hall is booked. Like it's amazing how many people are at this convention and how really enjoyable it is. So let's first start out by talking about being a volunteer. It was great. I highly recommend everyone volunteers at one point in their life. Kind of like my opinion on retail. Everyone should work retail at least once in their life, so that way you know what people who work retail go through, and that way you treat people who do retail well. So, and also like dungeon masters too. You should at least DM one game. That way you're aware of what the poor DM has to go through, so that everyone else can have a great time. So it wasn't like hard by any means. It was just, I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving pieces. The people running it did a great job. You could tell like these people have experience. They've been doing this for a while, which is really helpful. But just there's a really great team who runs this. You can tell they actually care a lot. They're very passionate about this. They have a lot of friends here, and they just want to see everyone have a great time. And then I got all this cool swag here. So this is Castles and Crusades. I have no idea what this is all about, but it's a book. I love it. So we will hopefully be playing this. We got this Mag of Holding by Penny Dragon Games. I haven't played this yet. I mean, there's just so I played a lot of games, but I didn't even get to play all the systems. Actually, that's 5th edition. I mean, so that's kind of a lie. I did play this one, Dungeon Crawl Classics right here. I actually really love this system because it's a lot harder than I'm used to playing. And when you start out at 9 HP and you only take damage one time, and that's because you like stubbed your finger for 3 damage, I don't know. I just find games that are that have me dying more often to be far more, I don't know, enjoyable, edgy. I don't know. I find it really enjoyable to be kind of stressed, like, am I actually going to make it? Because so often in 5th edition, you're like, I don't know if I'm even going to take damage this game. But whatever the case, it was really great experience. I actually got to play a variety of games, and every person was awesome. Every DM was really great. They wanted to teach you the game if you didn't know it. And even the players too. They were just there, you know, enjoying themselves. They'd have a bunch of friends with them too. And basically a lot of these people already knew the games. They've been coming here for a long time, and they just want to meet other people and enjoy themselves. And every game I went to was awesome. Like it was a unique experience for each one. Even the war game ones, which were not like standard RPG style, you know, you're actually shooting like little toy figurines, or you have these big elaborate setups that are super cool. All those were a unique experience, and I highly recommend everyone like checks them out at least once, just so you get that knowledge under your belt. So I guess all in all, I just want to say it was awesome. I highly recommend everyone comes and checks it out at least once in their life. And I also highly recommend volunteering, because it actually was the one opportunity I had to sit down and kind of chat with people, get to know them, exchange information, you know, see like, hey, are you going to be in this game with me or whatever? Because when you're actually gaming, it's, you know, I guess it's game time, right? You know, you're constantly moving. And there were tons of events too. There was like a wedding. I didn't even know there was going to be a wedding. I do weddings. I record weddings as one of my big boy jobs. And it was just wild that it just kind of, I mean, to me, it happened out of nowhere. I'm sure it was fully planned, but I was just like, oh, there's a wedding going on. And it was really neat, because it wasn't like your conventional wedding, which I'm used to. You know, hey, people walk down the aisle. You know, mom and dad are there. There's some people crying. No, this was very like public. It was in the lobby of the Grand Geneva. It's just really cool. Everything was cool. The vendors were awesome. You just don't get that at these like I don't know, at normal conventions that I've gone to. This isn't like an anime convention. This isn't like any of those. This is very focused on, you know, just playing games, and really getting to know other people. People do want to talk to you at this, and it was really just, yeah, great. So that is my take on Garycon 2022. I highly recommend you check it out if you don't or haven't. And if you do, well, then I'm sure you're probably going to go back for 2023. I mean, that's it for me. If you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing or at least watching one of my videos that YouTube recommends.